Hello everybody, welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
On today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing, but not of your mail. We bought a bunch of stuff, including this. Come with us on this adventure. So we bought a few things, and none of this stuff was sent to us for free. This is stuff that, like, you know, I just saw online and it was like, order. But I thought you guys would be interested in this. So before we get to the Boba Fett helmet, let's start off first with this. Why don't you open it?
I don't even actually know what's in this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or do I?
I don't know.
I mean, I know from the box that it's a Hallmark ornament,
Maybe.
right? It's like Christmas. Ooh. So it looks like this is an Imperial AT-AT Walker Christmas ornament. Feels kind of heavy. I believe we don't have any ornament like this.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's cool.
It's almost like it's like metal. It like feels like metal.
Yeah, feels kind of heavy. Not like abnormally heavy, but it just feels like solid.
And you can get this at Hallmark for $29.99. I would advise get it now because for years we'd go to the Hallmark store like in December and everything sold out.
Yeah.
So, you know, get this while you can. It's pretty cool though, right?
Yeah, it's very cool.
It looks like shiny.
I'm excited because we don't have one, and now we do.
It doesn't make any noises or anything. It's not like one of those ones that has like a button. It should. It should like have its like eyes glow.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, next up, this is something I saw online, something that's available in Florida. I'm not sure if we're gonna have it here in California.
Yeah, I don't know either. And it's kind of sad because we ordered this stuff, and since then more stuff has been added to the website that I wish we could have ordered as well.
Yeah, because it's a lot of money to ship.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm still happy with the stuff that we did get.
So Universal Studios Florida is celebrating their 30th anniversary, and to celebrate that, they have released this whole line of retro merchandise, including the Universal Studios Florida old logo and some of the rides that are no longer there, like Back to the Future the ride and Confrontation. And we bought a bunch of the stuff on their website. You can buy it at like store.universalorlando.com. We'll put a link in the video description. But I think this stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
I think it was like $9 shipping or something. It was like stupid.
Yeah, but I guess if you bought enough stuff, I don't know. I can't justify it.
Okay, so first up we have the Universal Studios Retro Marquee Collectible Mug, and this is $13.
Yeah, this is what I really wanted because I love mugs. I love to drink my coffee.
It has Back to the Future the ride, has E.T., has Jaws, Earthquake, and Confrontation.
That's why I wonder, I mean, I guess technically we have Earthquake too on the tram tour, right?
Yeah.
We could get it in Hollywood.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, I love this. I love how E.T.'s like over the sign, like poking out. It's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. We also got these 4 collectible cups, and I absolutely love these. As soon as these came on the website, it was like an instant purchase for us. Because fun facts, actually all the cups that we drink out of in our cabinet are cups like this.
Yeah, I have a lot of like the old retro cups that you'd get like from McDonald's or Burger King, but like
Yeah.
the glass ones, the ones you had to pay for.
So these are 4 different rides from Universal Studios Florida. First one right here is the E.T. ride, E.T. Adventure, which is I think my favorite ride in all of Universal.
Yeah, it's so awesome. It's a dark ride where you take the journey of the first E.T. film and then it goes into like a sequel where you're helping E.T. return home to this lost world. It's ridiculous.
It's insane. And then, of course, I'm guessing this is your favorite, Back to the Future, the ride. I personally never got to experience this ride, but I've heard all about it, and he's even like played like YouTube videos of it, telling me how awesome it was.
I would say honestly, as much as Back to the Future the ride is my favorite out of these 4, this doesn't really show Back to the Future the ride. It shows Marty and Doc in front of the clock tower, which is not even a part of Back to the Future ride. That's at Universal Studios Hollywood, which gives me, that's why it makes me think that there's probably a Hollywood version of these.
Yeah, you're right. That's kind of strange. The DeLorean isn't even on this. I'm just noticing.
Yeah.
And isn't that like the big part of the ride where you're like in the DeLorean?
And this is actually something you might not notice at first, but Marty and Doc are not facing the camera here. And I know this from collecting screen printed posters. The reason why that is it's very hard to get the likeness rights of Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. So they get around that by just showing you the back of the characters.
The back, yeah. I think my favorite thing about these cups that I'm noticing is it actually on the back, it has the logo of the ride and then a description of the ride and then the date that the ride came out.
So Confrontation came out in 1990. And, oh, we didn't even mention Confrontation. This was the King Kong ride that was in Universal Studios Florida. It was kind of an expansion of the Universal Tram Tour section that had King Kong. Actually, kind of like how Skull Island is the expansion of our King Kong 360, part of the Tram Tour. So I guess that's kind of the legacy of Universal Studios Florida, taking parts of our Tram Tour, like Fast and the Furious, and making it a ride over there.
This was another ride that I never got to do.
The ride system was so cool. You rode in this, like, what is that? Like a car, like that's a transport that's hanging down from like, it's like a monorail. Like, going through the city. It was so cool.
Yeah, it looks really awesome.
Yeah. And the last one is Jaws.
Jaws.
And this is the Universal Studios Florida one because you can see they're on a boat.
Yeah.
And Jaws is attacking the boat.
Another ride that I never got to do.
Maybe someday. It's still open in Universal Studios Japan, although the skipper probably isn't speaking English. So.
I don't care.
These cups are each $10 each. Again, you can get them on the Universal Studios Florida website. Maybe, I'm wondering if there's a deal if you buy 4. I know there was a deal during Halloween Horror Nights because we bought like this whole series of Halloween Horror Nights cups.
Yeah, which were awesome.
Yeah, and you got like a discount if you bought like 4 or something. So maybe there's a discount if you're there in Florida. I don't know.
Yeah, buying them on the website, I don't believe we got a discount. But I will say $10, I think that's a pretty good deal, honestly.
Yeah. No, they're cool cups. I love drinking out of cups like this. The only complaint I have about this is you got to hand wash them. You can't put them in the dishwasher. It ruins them. So it's a little bit more work. But
whatever.
You want to appreciate where you're drinking out of. So
this is my new favorite cup.
Yeah, we should just got like 4 of that. 4 ET.
We should have got like we should have got 4 of each.
I know.
But I love that Universal keeps doing this because, like you said, at Halloween Horror Nights they came out with some, and now, so hopefully, like every year they come out with more and more and more. We'll buy them all.
Yeah, we'll have the whole collection.
Like we said earlier, if you guys go to the Universal Store website, there's so much other stuff with all those same designs on it. So go check it out.
Yeah, the thing that she really wants is this Ringer t-shirt, which I wish I could have this t-shirt, but I don't like the Ringer.
I love the Ringer.
But the t-shirt's so cool.
It's so cool. Also, something that we ordered was this cute t-shirt for Gizmo. It says, "Get your Groot on," and it's got Groot on it. He loves it.
He looks like he loves it.
Every time
he looks so uncomfortable right now.
No, every time I pick him up, he like freezes like this, but I promise he has more of a personality. I don't think he likes the height of picking him up, but yeah, so, yeah.
Okay, a lot of you are probably here to see this Boba Fett helmet. This is released by Hasbro as part of their Black Series helmet line, which I think runs about $100 a helmet. I think this might be like $119.99 if you look on like Amazon right now. It's a cool looking box.
It is.
I grew up loving Boba Fett. He has such a small role in the original Star Wars trilogy, but he was so, badass. It's true though. Yeah. So like, I don't know, this is kind of cool.
I think a lot of people love Boba Fett.
We got some handy instructions here. I don't know how much instruction you need for a helmet, but... Okay, so here it is. The Black Series Boba Fett helmet. I'll say this, I was expecting, with this paint job, like, there's a dent on this hood here. I was expecting that just to be painted like that, but it's actually...
There's actually a dent there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And there's a kind of like a tri-tone paint job that looks like it's trying to give like a 3D look to some of this. It's like you unscrew this one screw here. Really tight quarters in here. But I can see see through the glass. And you press this button over here, and there should be some lights that went on.
Yeah.
You see the targeting lights? Yeah. And then you can take this off. There's like a thing here, and
oh, that's cool.
there's like my targeting computer or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. It lights up the like that targeting area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it tight in there? It's a little like claustrophobic.
Too bad. To be honest, I'd rather wear this than like a face mask.
Maybe we could just walk around the parks and stuff like that with that on and not a face mask.
Yeah.
Do you think they would let us in?
I don't know. We should buy another one and then just see.
The detail on this is fantastic. For a $100 toy helmet, this is like good enough to like cosplay in. Like all the little cracks and worn paint job.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. What's also cool too is a lot of like, if you like buy a helmet from like a Halloween store or something like that, it's kind of like cheap on the outside, but there's nothing on the inside. On the inside here, you actually have like an inside of the helmet that I don't think actually existed when they filmed the movie. It has some things there that are kind of like pillows, not like
Yeah, like cushions.
cushions, yeah. I am really impressed with this. For $100,
Yeah.
this is pretty cool. Now all they gotta come out with is a Mandalorian version of this.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought this was the Mandalorian one. I didn't realize it was the. Well, I mean, obviously, when we opened it, I knew it was Boba Fett, but
Yeah.
for some reason, I thought it was Mandalorian. That's why I wore my Baby Yoda shirt.
I will say this, that there's a lot of collectible companies out there that sell replica helmets. Like there's one called Novos. They're the ones that make the helmets that if you buy the super expensive ones, not the little kid one that I was like trying to shove in my head that one time, but the expensive replica ones that are like $600
Wow.
in Galaxy's Edge, they're the ones that make those. I have like a Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper helmet from them that costs multiple times what this costs. And I would say it feels like the same plastic. Actually, this feels more heavy duty than that.
Really?
Yeah, and that doesn't have any electronic components. My only complaint with, I guess, the Black Series helmets is some of the parts look a little plasticky. I guess you could take some putty and stuff and it'd make it look better if you wanted to. You could give it a detailed, if you're really nerdy, if you were in Mubo's Droid Builders Club and had the talents, you could customize this and make it really cool. But I guess you couldn't bring it to the park, so what's the point? Right?
Yeah.
But I'm happy with this. I don't know where we're gonna put it. We're gonna put it on display somewhere. I feel like if you put it up a little bit higher.
That's what I was just thinking. Put it like up and no one will be able to tell.
Yeah, put it a couple feet away from where a person's eye is and you can't tell it's plastic.
I will say for $100, like that's not bad. It feels good. It's like, I don't know, it's just way more detailed than I thought it was gonna be.
There's actually a pre-order for another version of this helmet. They have the Boba Fett prototype look, which is like a white version of the Boba Fett costume. It was the version before they actually got to this kind of greenish helmet. We'll put a link to that below. So if you want that. But they also sell like Stormtroopers. They sell Luke's X-Wing helmet. There's a good Kylo helmet that looks really good. It just has some of those seams that you'd probably have to get rid of if that stuff bugs you. I'm really happy with this. So yeah.
I feel like for the most part, all the Black Series stuff, even the stuff that isn't the helmets, all like looks pretty good for the price that you're paying.
And if you're into Mandalorian,
Oh, Boba Fett, calm down.
if you're into Mandalorian things, we made some videos about how we would like the Mandalorian to be integrated into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We'll put a playlist of those right over there.
Yeah, check them out because those videos, honestly, if you haven't seen them yet, or even if you have, watch them again. They're some of like the most favorite videos that we've ever done.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We'll see you on the next adventure.